So the Bronx will get the first possession. And Porzingis, here we go. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Now here's James. 6 on the shot clock. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Let's go. Bronx grabs the miss. And it's sent back by O'Neal. For 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
From deep, Harden. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Here is Harden. Steps back and shoots. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. O'Neal from long range. James, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Durant with the steal. LeBron James on the wing. And James throws it down.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Pass to Yao. Shakes him. And finished off by Yao.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Bronx. 4-point game.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
O'Neal from long range. .158 left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Oh.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Poke loose. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
McGrady left side. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Simmons can't get it to go. The Bronx trails by 6. Kept alive. Here's Porzingis. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's the Bronx. The 3 ball. And the Bronx, another 3. Outside, out of Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Toronto ahead, leading by just 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yao in the high post. Over James. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Giannis. Count that bucket. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Down low. Fall. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Here's Yao. Outside for Davis. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Davis has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's McGrady. Connects from three-point range. McGrady's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bronx.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And James throws it down hard.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Michael Jordan on the wing. Going inside. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Fall. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Yao. It's good from long range. Yao's got 5 now.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
For all that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
Here's McGrady. Drives to the hoop. Yao with the block. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And they recover it. And Davis throws it down hard.
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now, no good. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half.
Well, you know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
From deep. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto ahead as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Jordan. Pass to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Nobody better at running the screen and roll than Harden. He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
And finished off by Yao.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
The Bronx trails by 5. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Timeout called, the Bronx. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Harden way outside. To the middle. Sweet move. And it's Yao getting it to go down. Yao's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Yao's got 8.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
They get it back. And a wide open look for Simmons. That's good on the jump shot. And Toronto leads by 3.
You know, we need to keep seeing this from Simmons. He has the talent, I think, to take and make good shots and be a decent shooter from range.
And Yao slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Toronto leading by 3. Here's McGrady. And again, Toronto with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. There's O'Neal with the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. The Bronx trails by 3. Here's Harden. Reverses.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Pass to Durant. Back to LeBron. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
And there's the call on Yao. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. From deep three-point range, a second chance effort. Davis. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Durant. And the rejection by Giannis. They get a hand on it. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And it's a 10-point Toronto lead. Inside. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Timeout called, the Bronx.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Six seconds left in the third quarter. Here's LeBron. And Jordan sends it back. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Toronto leads by 10. And we're just moments away from the... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Bronx trails by 10. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Toronto leading by 8. Here's Giannis. Here's Yao. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Fall. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. The 3 from Davis. They get the rebound. Siakam outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Here's Jordan. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And Toronto leads by 8. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Pass to Yao. Back to Davis. To the wing on the left. Giannis up top. He takes it in. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Bronx trails by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called, the Bronx. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Bronx's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Okay, David, thanks. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Inside. And finished off by Yao.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Back to McGrady to take the lead. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Bronx leads by 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bronx.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Yao. Banked in off the glass. Yao's got 6 in the quarter.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though. No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.